So, we are back again guys sa panibagong episodes ng ating reaction na video. At ngayon ay nagbabalik ulit tayo dito sa kay 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪 at ito ay pinamagatang 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪𝗪 at kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribe ay mag-subscribe ka na. Okay, at nandyan lang po yun sa baba. So, ano pang hinihintay natin is for dado. Let's go na.
Although there are countless videos out there of ghosts caught on camera, this one definitely stands out from the rest, as what's captured in this one is just beyond belief. One evening, Teresa de Ocampo saw her phone lying next to her son. She would often let him use the phone as this kept him entertained while she went off to do errands. At the end of the day, she would retrieve her phone and look at some of the photos/videos he took. She would often laugh at the stuff she would find on her phone. However, this one particular night was different. She didn't laugh. Rather, she was terrified. The video she saw left her speechless. Take a look at this video and let me know what you think.
Ay, puti ka!
There's a stranger in this video. However, this isn't some random person. In fact, the lady in this video is actually Teresa's mother, who passed away years before. Teresa couldn't believe what she was seeing.
Gagi, nagulat ako sa sa sound effect.
Her mother was dead, yet here she is in this video that her son took. Although videos like these are usually pretty creepy, there's something about this one that's just wholesome. To capture footage of a family member who passed away must be unsettling. But at the same time, it's nice to know that even while gone, their presence still lingers and that they're still looking over your shoulder. This next video comes from a
May kamay? Putik ka. May kamay. Tapos ito yung mukha niya. May katawan.
and that they're still looking over your shoulder.
Okay.
This next video comes from a fish supplying business. An employee of the company was looking over at some security footage from last night. Everything in the footage appeared to be normal when, a few minutes into the video, this happens. What makes this footage a lot more interesting is the fact that, according to the business owner, the freezer door requires a lot of force to open. It takes almost 2 people to open the door. Knowing this, the supervisor was shocked to see that it opened all the way on its own.
Okay.
On top of that, it seems as though something pushed it with great force, as it opens really fast. There's no doubting that the video is pretty strange. The owner of this business is for sure spooked. If anything,
So, feeling wala itong tao or walang itong tali na may humihigit na kung sino man. Kita mo naman, no? Nakasarado to. Posible may hikit din at mayroong magkakaroon dyan ng tali. Diba?
they should try recording inside the freezer if that's possible to see if there might be any explanation for this strange occurrence. The following footage was posted by 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪𝗪, who at the time was living in a house at which she and her sister have encountered unusual things, one of which was caught on camera. It's worth mentioning that the sparkles you see in this footage is actually a filter on Snapchat. Regardless, the footage alone is pretty creepy. According to 𝗙𝗟𝗪𝗪𝗪, she and her sister woke up to a noise coming from downstairs. When they went to go check on this noise,
Susaya ko ng mga ganyan. Yung gantong kadilim. Ko, creepy par.
they found nothing. However, it
Yun
wasn't
ang mga
until
ganyan.
seconds later, after deciding to leave, that they caught something on camera.
Totoo ang sound.
Videos like these seem pretty genuine, as the reaction of those in them seem authentic. However, a reaction that appears authentic
Eh
does
wala
not
man lang, wala naman lang sound eh.
necessarily prove the video's
Maririnig.
authenticity. But there's something about this one that seems real. As always, what are your thoughts? The following picture was submitted by Bipolar Nemesis.
Mm.
Along with this picture, writes, "My 50-year-old aunt always had night terrors. She's always had them ever since she was a little girl. They come and go, but in 2010, it started again for a couple of weeks. She wakes up screaming, waking up everyone inside her house. She lives with her husband and her 3 sons.
Mhm.
They would wake up to her screams. They
Mhm.
would always ask what's wrong, and she would often say the same thing, that there were shadows looking at her.
Mm.
She said that they would pull her feet. However, one night, she woke up screaming again. She was sleeping on the couch when, in the middle of the night, she woke up to something terrifying. One of her sons ran to her. She was in the kitchen crying. He then decided to take a picture of the living room where she slept and sent it to me. He says there's a couple of faces in the left corner of the picture, and I noticed the same thing. They had a priest come over and bless their house. It stopped for a while, but then it started happening again. She was prescribed Xanax, and now she doesn't have too many night terrors anymore, but she still has them." Here's the picture that Bipolar Nemesis is referring to. It's a little hard to make out the faces, but there appears to be a face here and here. But what
Ano?
do you see?
Dalawang muka. Okay.
Could this be proof of something otherworldly? Perhaps the night terrors that she experiences aren't necessarily night terrors, but apparitions that cause her to freak out. Doubtless, this one's pretty creepy. This next video was posted by 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪, who woke up late one night to a sound that was coming from outside his window. However, this wasn't any ordinary sound. It was different. It was definitely something he's never heard before. There was also something about the sound that made him feel uneasy. Whatever it was making him feel very tense. Have a listen to the sound and let me know what you think.
Tapos biglang may lumabas na mukha, no? Boom. Bulaga. Gulat. Di nga lang makita kasi gabi. Tapos madilim.
Someone commented that this could have been a nearby train making those sounds.
Mhm.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪 states that there aren't any trains that pass by where he lives. He
Mhm.
lives in the suburbs where there aren't any trains. Figuring out the source of this sound has left him scratching his head, as the sound seems to have come from out of nowhere. This one's weird for sure, but I can't help but think that this might be another incident of trumpets playing in the sky, a phenomena many people claim to have encountered. But what do you think? Is this another incident of that phenomena, or do you think that this might be something else? Let me know down below. In the following video, MD Strict, who works at a gentleman's club, saw
Okay, sa club.
something pretty creepy on one of the security cameras of the place.
Mhm.
Take a look at the following footage and let me know what you think.
I'm here at work by myself. There's no one here. DJ's not here. There's no girls here. There's no guests here. It's just me. I'm opening up. There's no
Okay.
one on the stage. I came over here and was looking at the camera system. There is someone standing on the catwalk. Oh my, what the fuck is that?
Oo nga, no, parang tao. Nakatayo.
It sure
Abay, nakatayo o nakaupo? Ay, nakaupo ata.
does look like someone is on stage. The apparition in this footage has the outline of a person's body. There might be an explanation for this,
Parang nakaupo, no? Or nakatayo.
but as of right now, no evidence has been brought forth to prove this as otherwise. As always, what are your thoughts on this? YouTube user Time to Wait has caught something on camera that has left her at a loss for words. The security camera outside her neighbor's home caught footage of herself acting very strange.
This is what the police sent me. This is what they found from all the footage. This is 2 weeks ago at about 10 p.m.
Ano yan?
They say that that's me. I know for a fact that I worked the next morning and I have to wake up at 6 a.m. I know I was in bed. I know I was in bed. The mannerisms, the behaviors, they're just off. I don't know. Like I said, I can't explain this. So, I mean, I'm just gonna leave this here for you. There's another minute or two of it. I'll post it on YouTube.
Oh.
What makes this footage very odd is the fact that according to Time to Wait, this isn't her. She cannot recall this incident. She clearly remembers lying in bed at the time of this recording. She had to wake up early the following day, so for sure she knew she was in bed when this happened. Many viewers of the video are concerned. Some have commented that this might be evidence of her being
May
possessed.
babae, oh.
Others think that this might be a sleepwalking incident. Whether possessed or sleepwalking, it sure is scary to see something like this and not
Pati yung kilos niya kakaiba, no?
remembering what happened. Just imagine looking up at the sky one night and seeing what appears to be a meteor heading towards your way. Although there's nothing spooky about it, it sure is pretty scary to see something like this. In the following video, TJ Charlie caught on camera what appears to be a meteor of some sort. Take a look at the footage that was captured, as it's both mesmerizing and a bit unsettling.
What's that?
Oh, for sure. Totoo to. Walang halong ano to, visual effect.
An alien.
Yung kitang-kita ng mga reaksyon ng mga tao. O ano, kulay green ng ano, kulay. Totoo yan, for sure ako.
Oh, it's big.
Here's some footage of someone sleeping when,
Okay.
later on in the video, something really creepy happens.
Hindi. Edited to.
There appears to be an apparition looking over at the homeless individual.
Sa multo nga hindi ako naniniwala. Yan pa kaya?
What do you think this might be? Could this be a manifestation
Ito ay isang edited.
of a certain type of entity? Or might it be something else? Maybe it's an astral projection casted by this person. It sure is a mystery as to what this might be. But whatever it is, it's pretty creepy to see.
So anyway, yun lang. Ingat and God bless sa next one na video. Pala.